House Oversight Committee Chairman James Comer has intensified his accusations against President Joe Biden, asserting that Biden's recent pardons of family members serve as a confession of corruption. In an op-ed published on Fox News, Comer outlined the findings of the committee's investigation, arguing that the Biden family profited significantly from influence peddling while Joe Biden was vice president. This week, President Biden issued a series of preemptive pardons to family members following his previous pardon of his son, Hunter Biden. Comer contends that these pardons effectively confirm what House Republicans have long alleged, that the Biden family engaged in illicit financial activities selling access to Joe Biden's influence on the global stage. The Biden crime family's pardons serve as a confession of their corruption as they sold out the American people to enrich themselves, Comer stated, pointing to the Justice Department's legal stance that accepting a pardon implies an admission of guilt. Comer's investigation has focused on what he describes as a complex financial web involving the Bidens and their associates. The committee reviewed hundreds of pages of Treasury Department documents and obtained bank records from Hunter Biden, James Biden, and their business entities. According to Comer, these documents expose a system where more than 20 shell companies were created, many during Joe Biden's tenure as vice president, to receive payments from foreign entities, including those in China, Russia, Ukraine, Romania, and Kazakhstan. The funds were allegedly funneled through these companies and later distributed among Biden family members. Comer's report alleges that these activities resulted in over $30 million flowing to the Biden family. What were they selling? Access to Joe Biden and his influence, Comer asserted. The Oversight Committee has also conducted multiple interviews with Biden family associates, many of whom, according to Comer, confirmed the extent of Joe Biden's involvement in these dealings. Devon Archer, a former business associate, testified that Joe Biden dined with Russian oligarch Yelena Baturina, Kazakhstani businessman Kenes Rakishev, and Burisma corporate secretary Vadim Pozarsky in Washington, D.C. These meetings allegedly took place shortly before or after payments were made to Hunter Biden. Rob Walker, another associate, testified that Joe Biden met with Ye Jianming, the now missing chairman of the Chinese energy company CEFC, as Hunter Biden and associates received $3 million from a CEFC-controlled entity. Tony Bobulinski, a former business partner, stated under oath that Joe Biden was directly involved in family business dealings and served as the brand being sold to foreign entities. Jason Galanis, another former associate, testified that Joe Biden spoke with Russian oligarch Yelena Baturina via speakerphone, allegedly assuring her of his support shortly before she committed millions of dollars to Hunter Biden's ventures. Comer criticized legacy media outlets for dismissing the committee's findings, calling their claims of no evidence a deliberate cover-up. He pointed out that even former President Obama's chief of staff, Bill Daley, has acknowledged that the pardons raise serious concerns about the Bidens' culpability. The American people have seen through the Bidens' lies and the legacy media's cover-up, Comer wrote. They know the truth. President Biden abused his public office to create a slush fund for his family. Comer concluded by asserting that Joe Biden's administration will be remembered for its corruption and lack of transparency. President Biden will go down as the most corrupt president in U.S. history, and our investigation will be remembered as one of the most successful ever conducted by Congress. As the political battle over these allegations continues, the Biden administration had maintained that there was no wrongdoing as they left office, dismissing the investigation as a partisan effort to undermine the president ahead of the 2024 election. To stay updated on the latest breaking news, subscribe to Breaking Through News on the Newsbreak app, on YouTube, or at breakingthrough.com.